Look at that, we're back to doing the thing. I don't want to see the controls. I know what the controls are. Feel like keyboard is autofilling the wrong one. Da lie. Damn. Man, why don't you have shoes on? Put some fucking shoes on. Ma'am. Giving out feet pics for free here. What the hell? I'm sitting next to an MTV presenter and a Victoria's Secret angel. Or at least that's who she tells me she is. And judging by her measurements... Wait.
All right, so, you were at the party. Can you remember if caviar was served? I'm asking because we found a can of caviar inside the last debaser with an address, and we think it has something to do with this message. The notes from my musical box will give you your caviar.
I forgot to read all this because I thought that, like... I think I remember reading this in my head, and then I just went, did we do this before? And it's like, no, we didn't. Fuck. So fuck on 2 accounts. I always forget to change my stream info. Fuck me. I forgot to reply. Yeah, I do that all the time. I do that where someone will text me and I'm just like, cool. Oh, shit. But hello, what is up with you, dude? I can't take photos here. It's not allowed. That's right. Rich, beautiful people who want to take a walk on the wild side for one night only. Actresses, politicians, and businessmen adding some spice to their lives. The island's best kept secret. Are we on the Epstein Island? Oh my god. One of the hostess fills my champagne glass. Before I can take a sip, a guy in a tuxedo gets there before me. He takes a large gulp and hands it back to me with a wink. It's Bill Murray! No one will believe you, he says, as he effortlessly places the glass in my hands. I'm still in shock when I notice some slender fingers slip under my shirt. Excuse me, are we gonna have to file harassment charges with HR? They belong to a stunning girl who whispers something in my ear. I would close my eyes, but I can't take my eyes off the presenter and the angel who are... Sir, don't be weird. Don't be weird. Isn't that The Ring? That movie uses a death trap. I knew there was one person who started to watch it. He was dead. No, that was 7 days later. Be good now, Bill says as he bids me farewell. He turns around and walks away slowly to the rhythm of the music. He crosses the room. It's filled with guests drinking, laughing, and fondling each other. Suddenly, Bill stops in front of a tall guy in a green mask and a girl who looks like a model. Isn't that him? He quickly says hello before stretching out his hand and taking the girl's drinks, as though he's done it a million times before. I remember that the guy in the mask doesn't find it the slightest bit amusing. And then that's the thing that happened before. The surveillance cameras identify me as the culprit. It was one of the most audacious robbery in recent years. Cannes Film Festival, a famous actress, and jewels valued at millions of dollars. The act deserved to make the headlines. The cops couldn't believe how simple it was. The only evidence they have is the images caught by their surveillance cameras, and there I am. You don't remember anything, do you? She asked me. No, not at all, I replied. We're in a room filled with books. There's an armchair next to it, a tall table. On top of it are several open books. In the corner of the room, there's an arcade machine. I'm standing up, leaning on the table. She smiles as she walks towards me. So this is Debbie. Her green eyes stop barely a few centimeters away from my face. I hold her gaze. She leans her head forward and break. Why are all these women trying to fuck this guy? Why? I don't understand. Like, guys, aren't you here to avenge your dead friend whom this guy dated? This is weird behavior. He's not. They showed a picture of him and he's not. He's like person looking. And that is it. He looks a little bit like he's balding too. Like his face, like he has hair, but his face says, I am balding. You know? Her green eyes stop barely a few centimeters away from my face. I hold her gaze. And slowly brings her lip closer. I think she's gonna kiss me, but then she takes her lips to my ear and whispers, do you want to know what I've been doing these past few months? I don't like these people. I don't like these people. Kane's dying. You know, I keep wondering, how the hell do these newspapers keep getting these photos, right? Do they, like, send these photos in to the whatevers, to like, the tabloids? Because if they do, they're fucking stupid. Like, people can identify you from this. Like, what? They have good writers for these stories. Maybe it's a dev. I feel like they did hire, like, people, like, actors, models, whatever, to pose for their game. I don't think that well, here's the thing. This takes place in 98. 98 doesn't have Instagrams, nor does it have TikToks. Let's see. Diamonds, jewelry, and wad stolen from exhibition in Revista Resort Carlton Hotel by a man armed with a handgun. The value of the jewels and watches stolen in a daring daylight raid on a diamond exhibit in the Canes was revised to £1 million. Why is it in pounds? Or is it euros? I think it's euros. I'm stupid. On Monday, making it one of the world's largest jewelry thieves. MySpace? Did MySpace exist in 98? Or LiveJournal, or GeoCities, or like Tree Trunks, Letters, and Bottles. Or maybe Zanga. The fuck is Zanga? That sounds like a fake thing, I'm not gonna lie. Carlton Hotel in the French, that is a French word, town of Canes just before lunchtime on Sunday. Philip, whatever the hell that last name is, an assistant prosecutor in the nearby town of, that is a French word, I'm gonna guess, said the man had walked into a temporary exhibit of diamonds in the hotel through French doors that led on to Cannon's famous, another French word. He pulled jewelry and diamond-encrusted watches and walked out. Although the man was seen making his escape on foot, police believe an accomplice was waiting nearby with a getaway vehicle. He took a bag and a small box and then fled by another French door on the inside of the hotel. He left on foot. It was very fast. The exhibition, called Extraordinary. AOL, you got mail. There was Messenger before MySpace. I remember AOL. I remember like the little like get free like whatever however long it was AOL from this CD on your fucking cereal box. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Here she says, as she hands me a wad of paper, I glance down at the newspaper clippings. They're all stories of robbery, stolen jewels, and pieces of art. The majority taken from houses and mansions of the rich and famous, yet all the crimes were clean. No violence whatsoever. Apparently, the loot exceeds $100 million. The police have no idea who is behind it all. Oh no, they have a photo of me. I can't believe it. Did I really steal all this, I ask? Am I a criminal? So I heard you could get an AOL internet trial, yeah? Yeah. No, you could get them in your little cereal boxes. It's so funny. Like, sometimes, you'll, like, go through, like, people's junk or whatever, like, just stuff that they've had for decades and just haven't gotten rid of it, and you'll find one of those. You'll find the little paper envelopes, and you'll find that they have an unused free trial of AOL, and it's really funny. It's, like, one of those things where it's, like, it dates people. Like, it's one of those, like, junk items that like, dates people. It's like a little time capsule thing. It's so funny. It was everywhere. That's not important right now. The day will come when the question will trigger a stunt that the killer kittens will go down in history for. But now, I forgot to read all of this part. She's standing in the arcade machine playing a new game without taking her eyes off the screen. She replies, better than that. You're an artist, you're one of us. But what about the money? Where is it, I ask her. But now's not the time, and anyways, even if I did tell you, you won't remember. Damn it. They've got me again, she yells. She looks irritated, but suddenly her expression changes and smiles. How I envy you. If you don't remember the past, you can't feel guilty about it, can you? She turns to me and gestures to the game with her hand. Come on, come play a game. It will help you relax. Just one piece of advice. Don't play with Big B if you want to get a high score. Go over to the arcade machine. I take the joystick in my hand, press the button, and start to play. Big B looks really cool, though. I'm sad. So how does this work? Oh, this is just Flappy Bird. Fuck Flappy Bird. Fuck. Okay. Afterwards, she hands me a photo. I glance down at it. He looks well built and younger than I thought. And I thought about 40. His name is Jay, but I knew that. I have it tattooed on me. Jay Saramos, a tough guy. He started out doing the dirty work for Doolittle's gang, I think she says as she opens the fridge. Then he moved on to selling weapons. But it wasn't long before he branched out into work with a much higher return. He's the killer. He murdered Diane. I look at the photo again. I close my eyes and picture his features. I have to remember him. Okay. We're in the kitchen. She's wearing a baggy white top, nothing else. I'm sitting on a stool. That's when he started the robberies and kidnappings. She continues. Several spill out. Apparently Flappy Bird had other levels and such. I have no idea. I never got in, like, I know what Flappy Bird is, but I never did anything with it. When he started the robberies and kidnapping, she continues, dangerous work indeed, but if you do the job right, you can walk away with a fortune. In fact, Samarost always does it right. The police know exactly who he is, but they can't touch him. He knows people in the right places. I don't know if he pays them or blackmails them, but he's practically untouchable. Someone has his back, and I mean someone very powerful, I'm sure of it. She walks over to me holding 2 beers and clicks them open. She hands me a bottle and continues. He came over here from Russia 3 years ago and hasn't wasted any time. He moves tons of money and is impulsive. You'll find him surrounded by the rich and famous, but he's nothing more than a gangster. He has the entire city in the palm of his hands. Anyone that upsets him seems to just magically disappear. She lights a cigarette, inhales, and blows the smoke upward. She adds, yeah, everyone knows Jay Samaros, and everyone is terrified of him. She pauses and takes a sip of her beer. She looks me straight in the eyes and says firmly, everyone except me. I ask her for something to write with. She tells me to look in the drawer in front of me. Okay. I open it, there's a pen inside, I look at it carefully and click it 2 or 3 times. I turn it upside down, it's a curious item. The writing on it says something about a radio show. There's also a Walkman and a few cassette tapes at the back of the drawer. I pick one up and look at it. It's a mixtape. I remember seeing 3 Times a Lady by the Commodores and thinking that it's a strange choice, but I don't overthink it. I turn the photo over and write, he's a mobster. Okay. She walked over to me and places her finger on the photo of Samaros. She smells really... What the Oh, like the lady, but still, what the fuck? This is weird. That bastard can't keep screwing over whoever he wants. That bastard killed Diane, she says angrily as she shows me a newspaper cutting. And he has to pay. Why did he kill Diane, I ask. She put a finger on my lips. She kisses me swiftly, gently, and takes my hand, leads me into the living room. It's a large room with floor-to-ceiling windows. We stand watching as the rain pours down outside. Over here, she says, I just love storms. We walk around the grand piano in the middle of the room and go stand by the windows. How are you so sure it was him, I ask. She doesn't reply. Her eyes are fixed on the sky. She's waiting for a bolt of lightning, then she turns around slowly. Why are these late? Like, I don't understand this. So, apparently the early access for those who... What? Oh, okay. That's kind of funny. Her fingers start to undo the buttons of my shirt. There's a clap of thunder. Her eyes don't leave mine. I was right. She's not wearing any underwear. I'm not reading that.
Close your eyes. I love to caress you with my fingers. Can you feel them?
This is weird.
Now, I'm going to take your hand. Yeah.
This is weird.
My fingers are going to slowly caress your palm,
Wait, what?
your arm, like this. I touch your neck, graze your skin. My fingers distract you.
What is happening?
I run them gently through your hair. Do you like that?
No, this is weird, ma'am.
Now, my lips are going to move closer. So close. But they don't touch your skin. Relax. I like whispering in your ear.
This is weird.
Can you keep my secrets? I'll keep yours. Always. But first, relax. I'll give you a massage. Like this. Let go. Doesn't that feel amazing?
What the fuck?
Gently. So gently. I like to watch you relax. Concentrate on my hands. And all the tension will melt away.
What is this weird ASMR bit
You feel
that's
better.
become?
Don't you? Now, I'm going to unbutton your shirt. Slowly.
So this is... Ma'am, shut up. So this is supposed to be part of the game. But, like, what the fuck?
I'll unbutton them so slowly.
This is weird.
Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip.
What?
My finger.
Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the
Juliet?
radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She
So
plays
it's
the
saying that
guitar,
you would lose if
and she
you
has
played
the high
with this
score.
guitar, but
Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song
I'm doing
tells you
so
to
much
do,
better than I
you'll
was
know who's in
before,
charge here.
so
If you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl. She's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here.
Fuck!
If you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a
So,
girl.
Juliet...
She's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score.
Yeah.
Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's...
If you do what the fourth song tells you to do... The fourth song. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 times a lady?
Tip and strip the pen
Your eyes.
to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score.
Can I make that stop?
If you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip.
I thought there was a thing about...
Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in
3
charge
times a lady.
here. If you simply tip and strip.
I don't understand what that means. Maybe it's for later.
Tip and strip the pen
I laid her the
to find out
piano
her
and
name.
let her water swash over
She's
me.
a
I can't
girl.
resist the urge to
She's
open
on
her
the
eyes.
radio.
But her hand is covering
She
my
plays the
face. For a
guitar,
moment, we're both still.
and she
I
has the high
listen to her
score.
whisper in my ear. Even
Now,
though I know what's going to
if you do
happen, she
exactly
still
what the
takes me by
fourth song tells
surprise.
you to do, you'll know who's in charge here.
I don't understand these people's, what their whole dynamic is. It's like, I don't know if, the writers were like, we're gonna try to make this sexy or whatever, but it's like, it just feels weird, you know? An alarm is ringing. I lean over and I turn it off. I'm alone in bed. There's a red, whatever the hell that is, next to me. The bedroom is big and sunlight streams in through the window. I get up and go look outside. I can see a garden. There are also tables and chairs on a terrace. The street is deserted with only a few passing cars. I don't remember anything else about it. To the left is a dressing table. There are some photos stuck to the mirror. On the dresser top is a diary with a red cover and a small music box. I walk over and pick it up. That's when I notice the necklace next to me. It's the same one I gave to Diane. Then I hear the notes on the piano. It's coming from downstairs. I put the box down and leave the bedroom. From the top of the stairs, I can see a girl playing piano. I go down the staircase. She doesn't realize I'm there until I can almost touch her. She greets me with a smile and she says, "It's such a nice day today. Can you believe just yesterday it was raining like it was the end of the world?" "Is this your necklace?" I ask her. Her hands have freeze above the piano keys. She turns and looks at the necklace in my hands. It was in the bedroom next to the music box. Where did you get it?" I ask. She doesn't reply. She scrapes her hair off her face and ties it in her ponytail. She starts to play the piano again. "Are you going to answer me?" I say, threatening. "I bought it," she says without looking at me. "In Ebelza?" She isn't telling the truth. I can tell she's lying. Okay, so that's the necklace. She suddenly gets up, walks right past me, and starts to climb the stairs. I make sure to follow her, but she turns around and says, Not this way, your room's this way, pointing with a finger. Of course you don't remember, do you? She adds sarcastically. I don't move until she's gone into her room and close the door behind her. Then I turn around and go into the room she said was mine. There I find a shirt and pants to wear. I also find a folder labeled Remember. There are photos, papers, and notes stuffed inside. I flick through them. They're pieces of a puzzle I must put together. One is a photo of the girl who was playing the piano just a few moments ago. She has a message written on it. Look for a pen and cross out what is written there. Below, I write something that I can't forget and slot the photograph into the folder. I grab my rucksack and put everything inside. That's when I notice a box full of cans. I crouch down and take one. It's an empty can of caviar. Be invisible, it says. Oh, hi. Fuck.
All right, that's good. But we should focus. The caviar can has brought us here, to this vending machine. But we need to find the combination. Do you remember the tune the musical box played?
Be invisible. I'm not sure what this is about either. Oh, yeah, I have to do
Strip
that.
the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen to find out her name.
No,
She's a
that didn't
girl,
help.
and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score.
Hey,
Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do,
radio.
you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip.
KHB. I haven't done this one. So I'm not sure if this
Tip and strip the pen.
will do
to find out her
anything
name.
either.
She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. if you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here.
Oh, you have to kind of lose on
Simply
purpose.
tip
Okay.
and strip. Tip and
Oh, I think I get it. Think what I'm supposed to do. So... okay. What am I supposed to... I don't understand what I'm supposed to get from that. Interesting. Not sure what we're supposed to do here. Is there something here? I don't think so. 5. There's 4 here. Because there's something with the watch. Three times a lady. I don't... What does that mean? No. How did they... Okay, so we're supposed to go to the second mode. That's kind of obvious.
Close your eyes.
Nope, not this. Get the fuck
tip
out
and
of here.
strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip. Tip and strip the pen.
I am confused here. Three times a lady. Is it 3 times? Three times 836? Is that what we're supposed to do? Three times 8, 3, 6. Two 508, but there's no numbers here. I don't understand. I don't understand. Three times a lady. What? Okay. Wada, why would you do that? Oh my goodness. I don't understand. What the fuck? I'm gonna go to the internet because I'm not understanding what the fuck is going on. I think we're on chapter 5. Yeah. Note the scores. Okay. I have to reload this page because it's for some reason unreadable. Okay. Fucking ads. That's why. Yeah, I don't understand what Water's doing either, but like, I can't look at this because they're fucking ads. And the ads are making all of the text go wonky. I think I just straight up need to look at this on PC. Because the ads are just not... They're just not doing the thing. The website is not formatted well for, the website is not well formatted for, basically, phones and stuff. Neither is it... What? Cool. Unusable site. I'm getting frustrated with this. Why is game upside down? So, game is... It's because of this thing. I don't know. It does weird stuff, right? It's just a thing that you, like, click. Wait. 1, 3... Nothing changes. 2... I click it. Can you click the pen? Wait a minute. I'm so confused. Three times and then nothing happens. So I am confused. Water remembers those pens. I am stupidly forgetting how the hell you get to the community pages on Steam. I thought I wasn't getting audio. No. For some reason, this game is making me upset. Don't exit out of this. Okay. Donnie can think. Hello. Donnie is thinking. Don't. No. What's really stupid is. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. It's just that the webpage is being very stupid. Jesus fucking Christ, I finally got it to work. Yep, that happened. We need to use the tune of the music box. Yeah. That was not her high score. That was not her high score. Oh, 1-8. I feel really stupid now that I think about it. I feel really dumb. But also, the way that those numbers were really bad. So it's 1, 8, 3, 6. That's so stupid! I don't like the way that was formatted. So it's 2 lines under. Can you pause? I don't like this. So it's... Okay, so then it... Okay. And then it's... this... Ah, fuck. Right? Okay, and then it's the 2 lines again. And then it's back to... this. Okay. So... GD... So D... Or no, it was G. Fuck. So, G... D... G, D, E... D... E, D... G, D...
Ah, we've got another card and a mini disc with another debaser name. I wonder what's in it.
Killing Jay. Yeah!
Let me read this to you. Use the I to find the KLF and obey. It's on the notebook and refers to debaser 4AD. What do you think it means? Come on. Try to remember. Don't you want to get Diane's killer? Here, take your pills. They'll help.
Hello! Shuckheart the Red. What is up with you, dude? high low pitch stuff is painful, and we have low pitch. Take your pills, Sonny. They'll make your skits go away. I don't have pills. I'm sorry. I don't have pills to take. I apologize. I feel like if we go into another chapter, I am going to go over time. So, unfortunately, we have to end it here. I'll get the fuck out of here. There we go. Shoes fine. I'm just vegetating with video games on the afternoon. The stream was going pretty okay. There was a time where I had to just sit here like a fucking idiot. Goddamn boomer with little time to stream. I'm sorry. I had to sit here and be like, how the fuck do I do this thing, right? Because, like, I read the scores wrong. Because the way that I was used to it doing was, like, name is, like, you know how, like, old arcade games have, like, name, score, and sometimes they have something in the middle, right? So I was reading the score as not 1,800 and whatever. I was reading it as 800 and whatever. And so I got thrown off, and I should have realized, right, that, like, the scores go in descending order. And so it was just like, I didn't understand. I was doing the right thing, but with the wrong information. So that made me upset, and then I had to sit here for like 10 minutes and just hit my head against a wall. It was awesome. Loved it. Donnie can't read anything other than research papers about wolves. I don't feel that. I, like, research papers are so easy to read. Sometimes. You just, like, I feel like research papers need to space themselves out better. Knowing how to read beats, like, 65.5% of Twitch, though. Let's see. So we have a couple different choices. We have Pathfinder, Kingmaker, we have StarCraft 2, we have Monster Hunter World, and we have Paper Lily Chapter 1. These are the choices that we have. Also, I feel really bad, Shu, that we had to end stream right as you came. StarCraft or Monster Hunter? Would anybody like to narrow that down? She's lying, she's ending stream to get ready. Oh, bye, bitches. She's gonna secretly stream it, like, but how would I secretly stream? You guys would all know. What the fuck? I don't understand how that would work. You I'll tell that to Wask. Obviously, your alternative VTuber account with 5,000 followers. Yeah, no. We're gonna go to Monster Hunter. We haven't rated live in a while. She streams on Kick. Obviously. Obviously. Yeah, I feel like Kick kind of died. Like, people were like, oh, people are gonna move over to Kick, and then, like, that just didn't fucking happen. But thank you. She does NPC I could never. Oh my god, I would die. That's so fucking embarrassing. What the hell? Like, cringe. The people who do that, like, I get, like, money, but oh my god, cringe. What the fuck? But thank you guys for coming to stream. I will see you all next time. Bye! Bye.